Hey Journey Group leaders, this is Clay. I hope you guys are having a great week. I want to take a quick moment, a little bit different than normal email, but excited to share with you something that's coming up on Saturday, November 17th. That's Saturday, November 17th. Now, one thing I know as a small group leader, and one thing we talk a lot about inside of our small groups is that we don't want to just be a place where we gather together to learn Scripture, but we also want to be a place where we gather and then scatter together to go and serve. I know that as we talk through that, that's also something that's a lot easier to talk about than actually do. And as a leader with you, I understand it is very difficult to often encourage and mobilize individuals inside your group as you're learning one another, as you're identifying what gifts are and what passions are to actually accomplish that. So November 17th is really an opportunity. We hope that many of you will consider as a small group to be a part of. Now I recognize that several of you as small groups have already identified an area, and so if that is you, then we ask that you be praying for our other small groups right now as they are considering and thinking through what might be areas where they can plug in and serve. November 17th, let me tell you a little bit about that. We'll be over at Parkway Village, which is a place we've been serving before. It's a partnership inside of our community that we want to continue to nurture. But something different about November 17th will be that any of the things that take place, we want to happen through the small group. Let me explain a little bit more. So one area that we'll definitely want to take over and accomplish during this time as we serve people food and provide games or activities for families and us to interact with some of the people there will happen by the hands of our small groups. So if it's a game, you as a small group will take ownership of leading that game throughout the course of our time there. You'll have the opportunity to think of what kind of games you would want to do. In every single one of the areas where we'll be serving, you'll also have someone from our missions team that will kind of walk through with you as you prepare to make sure that you have the things you need and to be of a resource to you. We'll have many areas that we will love to have you as a small group take ownership with. Some of it could be cooking vegetables and things that we'll have. Some of it may be a team or a small group that's just focused on cooking the meat. Some of you will need to come out the week before and be involved in inviting people to come to the event. In any case, it'll be an opportunity for you as a small group to take ownership over a very specific area. Again, a big part of this is a chance for you in this moment to not only help us connect further in our partnership, for your group to connect in community around mission, but it's also for your group to think about what are the gifts and passions that maybe are part of your group, to maybe spark other ideas of how you might serve together. While it would be great if your group sticks around and continues to serve and find unique places at Parkway, that is part of our prayer. We know that many or most of you may come around other things in the future, and that's awesome. We're excited about that. Either way, we want to be a part of helping you in your process as you're leading your groups towards mission and thinking about how you might serve together. November 17th is the date. You'll be hearing more about that, not necessarily from the stage, but from us and some of our missions team and trying to connect with you from here on out more at an individual level. I hope you guys are having a great week. More to come. If you have questions in the meantime, feel free to contact me at claysjourney.com. That's claysjourney@gmail.com. claysjourney@gmail.com.